Good evening, one and all. We're here at Wickets Stadium. My name is Adam Gilchrist, and back again with me today is Ali Mitchell.
Always a pleasure to sit alongside you in the commentary box.
Thanks, Ali. We go out to the middle now. Big decision coming up.
The visitors win the toss and will bowl first.
Well, the ball hasn't even been bowled yet, and this crowd is already making it hard for me to be heard. Oh my, that's racing away.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Yeah, it's so clear that all these spectators here today are completely enthralled and energised, judging by that noise anyway. Cuts that off well in the infield. It's evident and ever so audible that the crowd is at near bursting point at today's play. Edged it. No one there. Could be four.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Square cut, finds point, no run. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Finds the fielder with that shot. A big one. 12 runs out of there. India, 12 for none.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Archer coming on. Obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. End of the over, 5 runs coming from it. India 17 for 1.
Excellent first over, and they've followed up with a solid second over of the power play.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Couldn't get it through the field.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Swept away, but finds the fielder. End of the over, 7 off it. India 24 for 1.
Another strong over by the batters. Some great shot making and running between the wickets.
Beautifully timed drive, but a smash straight into the bowler's stumps. Oh dear, the batter looks really annoyed with that one. Doesn't beat the infield.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Was quick onto that in the infield. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Yadav comes in to bat, has performed well over the last few matches and looks in really good touch. There could be a couple if they hustle. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Yadav ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Straight to the fielder.
Four runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Rashid shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. They're too good. That is huge.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure right on the bowler. They've got to respond. Oh my God, how the heck did they stop that one? What a great stop.
Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck too.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be six. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. Six last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary, though. Over India, 50 for 2. The captain can now put 5 fielders outside the circle. Curran coming back into the attack. Chance to run 2. Hit that hard and fast. Shot, should be runs here. Well played, could be a quick single. A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Oh my, that's racing away.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Really good over, takes a wicket and keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find some boundaries.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Nice shot, straight to gully. Nicely played. Runs one. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Nice shot. Runs possible. There could be a couple if they hustle. Huge edge. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Can't get that outside the ring field. Cuts that off well in the infield. Pressure will definitely be on for the new batter as they take guard. Brook, I'm sure, will be onto their bowlers to pick up another quick wicket. Beats the field with a great shot. Finds the fielder with that shot. With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Patel will be looking to make a strong start to their innings. Wow, that's missed the lot. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Dawson, the spinner, coming into the attack. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Couldn't get it through the field. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Edge, but it drops safely. Dawson has finished off a tidy over there. Nothing to show for it, but will be well pleased nevertheless.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Chance to run two. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Nicely played. Runs one. Finds the edge. Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get. Amazing reflexes, and that's stuck. Great grab. Rana is new to the crease. They'll be keen to feel bat on ball early. The worst possible time to be coming into bat. Just have to settle and not think about the previous wickets. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Two straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
All the way. Got it right out of the middle.
Patel has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Was quick onto that in the infield. End of the over. India are 86 for 6.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match. How will the bowler respond?
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Doesn't beat the infield. Going with spin now. Tremendous shot. Came down the wicket. Looked like a quick adjustment and just cut the ball away. Brilliant stuff. Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Swept away fine. Should just be a single. Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. The new batter will probably just look to survive this ball before even thinking about scoring. Nearly gets the edge. Livingston with a great delivery there. There could be a couple if they hustle. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Curran coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would work nicely. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Absolutely middled that. A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Fantastic pull shot. Rode the bounce and got inside the line. Really good over. Takes a wicket and keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find some boundaries.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Chance to run two. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Rashid, coming back into the attack, has done well so far. Nicely played. Runs one.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Swept away, but finds the fielder. Edged, and great catch. Brilliant work. Gone. Superb catch. And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Oh my, that's racing away.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Oh, great ball. 6 runs added in the over. India 114 for 9.
Can't afford too many dot balls at this stage. Need to find a way to ramp up the run rate.
Archer back into the attack. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Not fast enough to beat the middle of the bat. Chakravarti, brilliant shot through the covers for 4.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
This has been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Massive outside edge. Finds the fielder with that shot. Rashid to wrap up the innings. They'll push hard, should get back for 2. This total is well below par, and the openers are going to be looking to close this out quickly. The bowlers are going to have to find something to make up for the rest of the batting team's failures. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away. It's almost palpable, the excitement emanating from this crowd at the moment. Couldn't get it through the field. You can just feel the sheer excitement around the ground right now. Fantastic pull shot, rode the bounce and got inside the line.
It didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
It's evident and ever so audible that the crowd is at near bursting point at today's play. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Square cut, finds point, no run. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. End of the over, England are 8 for none.
First over complete, and a good start for the batters.
Going with pace now. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
It's the most enthusiastic crowd you could ever see right now. There's a buzz, a real buzz coming from the stands. No, terrible shot. Shot, should be runs here.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Chance to run 2. Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. Was quick onto that in the infield. That's the over. England, 16 for none.
With 2 down, they're already ahead of the required run rate quite easily early on.
Straight to the fielder. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Six of your finest, please. Cover drive for a maximum. Brilliant.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Doesn't beat the infield. The big one, 12 runs out of there. England, 28 for none.
That's the end of the 3rd, and their batters are playing well. Bit of an acceleration, and they're just ahead of the required run rates.
There could be a couple if they hustle. Wow, that's missed a lot.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Cuts that off well in the infield. Well, that over improves their economy rate somewhat. Still work to be done, though.
Well, I think the bowlers would be a bit disappointed with how they've come out at the start, but they can definitely rein it in a bit still. How will he reply?
Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Nice shot, runs possible. Nicely played. Runs one. Perfect, right out of the middle, and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Rana, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Onto that early, that could be four.
Threaded it through brilliantly, all timing on that shot.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. End of the over, and it's a poor bowling effort. Didn't put any pressure on the batters, and there's a lot to think about now.
So the fielders will push out now. They'll look to limit the boundaries and try to keep it to singles and twos.
Middle, what a start.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
And the spectators are absolutely brimming with anticipation. Super shot, that. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
The crowd is electric right now. Chance to run 2. Swept away, but finds the fielder. End of the over. England 64 for 1.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Patel has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. They'll get at least 1 here. Oh my God, how the heck did they stop that one? What a great stop. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Right out of the middle. Going a long way. What a shot.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. Right out of the middle of the bat. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick. The atmosphere is electric. You can really feel the buzz around the spectator areas. Finds the fielder with that shot. Chakravarti showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary. Expensive over that one. There's going to need to be a serious tactical rethink. The batter's confidence is really growing.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Singh back into bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Couldn't get it through the field. Can't get that outside the ring field. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. England a 92 for 1.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Nice shot. Runs possible. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be 4.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
There'll be runs here. Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Rana coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. Might look to go big again here.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. The spectators are absolutely buzzing right now. Huge levels of excitement all round this ground. Edge, but it drops safely. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.